how to turn $1,000 into $1 million. All right, let's cut to the chase. Turning $1,000 into $1 million in crypto, it sounds like a pipe dream. And for most people, let's get to it. It is, but that doesn't mean it is not possible. In fact, with the right mindset, a smart strategy, and the discipline, that's right, remember that stuff, the discipline to stick to your plan, you can unequivocally climb your way over time. Not in a week, not with one lucky coin, but through calculated moves and consistent effort. And this kind of journey of 1000x has already happened for tons of early crypto investors, and it's still happening right now. Welcome back to another episode of JRNY TV. My name is Nick, and this is where we break down real crypto strategies that give you the tools to stay ahead of the curve. In this episode, we are diving into how to turn $1,000 into a life-changing portfolio. That's right. We're going to show you how to build that plan, stay focused, take smart, calculated risks, and leverage tools like Archer and Trade Hero to help you move past the noise. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a blueprint for long-term asymmetric gains. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about the mindset and the structure that you need before you place your first trade. Let's get into it. Build a strategy first, not just a wallet balance. Before you even think about going 1000x, you need to build a real strategy. The crypto space moves fast, and that may be too fast for people who just intend to wing it. And that's where most newcomers fail. They ape into random tokens, follow the hype tweets, and then they pray. That's not a strategy. That, my friends, is gambling. Start by figuring out your entry and your exit rules. You ask yourself, what kind of gains are you targeting per trade? When do you intend to take your profits? What's your stop loss if a coin tanks? Set those rules early and actually stick to them. Emotional trading, it kills portfolios. Let me say that one more time. Emotional trading has the strong potential to kill portfolios. Discipline builds them. And remember, if you're going to be starting with $1,000, you're not stuck there. You can keep dollar cost averaging into your positions over time. That $1,000 can turn into $2,000, then $5,000 just by adding smartly on the dips. Think of it like building a snowball. You're stacking value, not chasing moonshots every single week. Also, organize your portfolio. That means splitting it into high conviction long-term holds, short-term trades, and maybe even a little stash for the moonshot plays. You don't need to get it perfect. You just need to be intentional. And if you don't know where to start, that's no problem. Platforms like Trade Hero give you the community-driven insights that you need so that you are not flying blind. Bottom line, you have a map before you start the journey, because in crypto, randomness equals wreckage. Balancing the safe plays and the moonshots. If you're a serious contender about taking $1,000 and turning it into $1 million, you've got to play both sides of the crypto game. Smart long-term holds and those high-risk, high-reward trades. But here is the key. Do not go all in on either side. It's about a balance. The bulk of your portfolio, let's say 70 to 80%, it should go into high potential large caps like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or Cardano. And these coins, they might not 10x overnight, but they have got staying power. They're where the smart money flows during the bull runs. They also give you the safety net that you'll need when the market dips and the hype dies down. And it always does. Now, that other 20 to 30%, that is your moon bag. This is where you take shots on new projects, meme coins, low caps, or very promising narratives like AI, RWAs, and restaking protocols. But the trick is to know when to rotate. Catch early momentum, ride the wave, and take profits without getting greedy. Remember, nobody ever went broke taking profits. Because in this game, greed kills more portfolios than rug pulls ever will. And this is exactly where tools like Archer and the communities like Trade Hero come in clutch. You get alpha on trending coins, breakdowns, and top traders. And you also get early alerts on rotations, so you're not just showing up to the party when it's already over. In this market, being early isn't lucky, it is intentional. The real edge, use the large caps to grow your floor and moonshots to stretch your ceiling. Take profits, stay consistent, and do not get greedy. Look, we get it. Everyone wants to find that one coin that turns $100 into a mansion. But here's the harsh truth. Most people never make it to $1 million in crypto because they don't take the profits. They ride the pump, believe the hopium, and then they watch it crash right back down to where it started, or worse. That's why taking profits on the way up is one of the smartest moves that you can make. Have the targets, stick to them, stick to them. If something 3x's, pull some out. If something 5x's, pull more out. If it hits a 10x, don't hesitate. Secure your win. You're not going to go broke locking in your gains, but you will go broke chasing the next leg that never comes. Consistency, it will be your cheat code. You do not need to hit every home run every single week. Just compound smart trades, protect your capital, and avoid emotional FOMO. Crypto is not about being perfect. Crypto is about surviving long enough to catch the next wave. And most people burn out in one cycle. The ones who stay consistent, well, they make it. And yeah, it's not sexy to sell early. Let me say that one more time. It is not sexy to sell your bags early. But you know what is? Freedom. Financial freedom. Time freedom. The kind of freedom that only comes when you can actually cash out. Keep stacking those wins because small wins become big wins over time. Stay locked in, stay learning, and utilize the tools that give you an edge. This game isn't just about money. It is about mindset. So if you're trying to 1000x your portfolio, you need to treat it like it's a real business. And that means staying locked in. Not in a while, not when crypto's only trending on Twitter or X, every single day of the week. Get it? The people who win in crypto are the ones who stay plugged into the markets. They watch trends, they track the whales, they catch the early narratives before they go viral. You don't have to obsess 24/7, but you do need to stay sharp. That's why being a part of something like Trade Hero matters bigly. You get the insights, alerts, and the analysis from the pros and the other active investors who are already ahead of the herd. It's like skipping the guesswork and jumping right into the good stuff. Same goes for Archer, a crypto trader bot that lets you quickly enter and exit Solana-based trading pairs, and more chain support coming soon. Whether you're sniping meme coins or rotating between meta narratives, Archer helps you accurately move with speed, precision, and less emotion. Also, never stop learning, ever. Keep leveling up your knowledge, but don't let it overwhelm you. Start small, watch a video or two, read a few threads, follow a couple sharp voices on X or Twitter. Crypto, it's all a never-ending classroom, but the ones who stick to it, they make it. Free crypto opportunities, airdrops, staking, and testnets. Here's a little something that most people unfortunately overlook. You don't always have to buy crypto to earn it. Let me say that one more time. You do not always have to buy crypto to earn it. That's right. Some of the biggest gains in this space have come from just being early, active, and paying attention. If you're serious about stacking up from $1,000 to $1 million, these free money plays can add fuel to your fire. First up, airdrops. If you missed any of the Arbitrum, Blur, or the Jupiter airdrops, don't sleep on the next round. Wake up. Major protocols are already rewarding early users, and you'd be shocked at how often people walk away with 4 or 5 figure bags just for showing up and clicking a few buttons. All you gotta do is interact with the ecosystem, provide the liquidity, or test a few new features. Sounds small, right? But it stacks up, and fast. Then there's stacking. If you're already holding large cap assets like ETH, ADA, or SOL, why not earn passive rewards while you wait? It's not going to 1000x your portfolio overnight, but it's consistent and reliable, and you're building long-term wealth. Consistency is gold. Think of staking like your interest on your crypto savings account, except with way better upside. And finally, testnets. These are dry run versions of protocols before they go live. Get involved early, try out new features, and you may end up on the airdrop list. Projects like Starknet, Layer 0, and Blast have already all hinted at major incentives for early testnet users. The bottom line, don't ignore the free stuff. The airdrops, staking, and testnets aren't just side quests. They can be a legit part of your path to $1 million. Stack smart, move early, and keep showing up. So here's the bottom line. Turning the $1,000 into $1 million isn't some overnight miracle. It's a journey. It takes discipline, strategy, consistency. It means showing up when most people want to check out. It is about stacking smart, rotating right, and keeping your head above the water while everyone else is chasing the pumps or panicking in dips. If you've been following along, you already know the blueprint. Be sure to diversify your approach, stay consistent, and plug into the tools and the communities that give you the edge. Whether it's Archer for fast trades, Trade Hero for fresh market insights, or maybe building your own routine. What matters is that you're active, engaged, and ahead of the noise. Remember, in crypto, the tides shift fast, but the people who win, they're the ones who adapt faster. So don't stress if you're not there just yet. Keep learning, keep building, and keep showing up. Because every single big portfolio started with a small one. And every legend in this space was just a beginner with conviction. You're early, you're sharper than most. And if you keep playing the long game, that $1,000 might just be the smartest money that you ever put to work. We will see you in the next one.